Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this week I wanted to do something more sort of light and springy rather than my usual full-on dramatic makeup. So I came up with this sort of glossy pink eye and lip matching makeup look. I don't know really what to call it, but I've seen this sort of pink glossy lid floating about on like Instagram, and also Snapchat did like a little article thing about it, so I thought I'd try and recreate it today, and I really hope you enjoyed it. So if you'd like to see how to do this makeup look, then please keep on watching. So first I'm just going to go in with a little bit of moisturiser. This is just my simple Candy Skin light moisturiser because I just want something to make the skin sort of dewy and not really anything too heavy. Next I'm going to go in with my MAC strobe cream. I actually just borrowed this from Charlotte because she had it as a free sample, so I was like, hey, can I borrow that for my video? She was like, yeah. Seeing as we're going with the glossy eye, I thought I'd want it to have the whole skin looking really nice and luminous too. For my foundation today, I'm just going in with my Makeup Forever HD Ultra HD foundation stick, and I'm just applying not too much of this because we want to keep this look very light and luminous, but I just want to cover my imperfections and stuff because my skin's not really been too happy with me lately. I've got quite a few spots at the moment, so I just want to make sure to get those covered up. I'm going to blend that out with my beauty blender, but try not to disturb the strobe cream underneath. I'm then just taking a little bit of that right on the pointed end of my beauty blender and just directly getting any spots. And now I'm going in with a little bit of concealer under the eyes, just a very little bit there to get rid of my dark circles. And I had to switch over to my Collection Last Imperfection concealer because I ran out of my Naked Skin one, just totally completely ran out of it, and I don't have the money at the moment to go and buy a new one. Then I'm going in with my RCMA No Colour powder, and I'm just going to set directly under my eyes. I'm not going all over my full face like I would usually because I want to keep that glowiness that we got from the strobe cream. I'm also just going over my spots just to make sure that that foundation doesn't come off of those. So moving on to the eyes now, I'm first just taking my MAC Painterly Paint Pot for my primer as usual, and just applying a very light even layer of this all across my lid. Then I'm just setting that lightly with a little bit of translucent powder. So I'm then taking this lightest pink colour from my Morphe 35C palette and taking that on a big fluffy brush. I'm just going to blend that throughout my crease. And I'm also just going to gently dust that across my lid. And then just taking a little more of that and packing that more onto the lid. And this is on my MAC 217. I'm then taking a little bit of this darker pink colour, again on my 217, and I'm just going to apply this lightly to the lid. Then going in with those same colours on my lower lash line, starting with the lighter pink. And I don't think I'm going to apply the dark pink on the lower lash line because I want to keep the eyes very soft and light. So then I'm just curling my lashes and I'm just applying a little bit of mascara to prep for my false lashes. And then for my lashes, I'm going in with Wispy Sweet Nothing by Velour Lashes, or at least I think they're these if I put them back in the right box. So I don't want to apply the gloss just yet because I know it's going to transfer and just be sticky and uncomfortable. So I'm just going to fill in my brows and finish the rest of my face for the meantime. So for my brows, I'm just using my W7 brow bar, which is like really disgusting at the moment because I should really get a new one. It is certainly very well loved. And I'm just applying this because I didn't want to use like a brow gel because that's going to be too intense. I'm also just going to comb through my brows using my Maybelline Brow Drama in the colour Dark Brown. So moving back onto the face, I'm taking Havana Bronzer from my Anastasia Beverly Hills Light Contour Kit, and I'm just going to dust this around the perimeters of my face. Try not to apply too much because I want to keep this look very nice and light, like I keep saying. If I feel like I applied too much, I'm just going over that with a little bit of face powder just to lighten it up again. And then I'm taking Fawn Contour Shade from that same palette and just pressing this into the cheekbones. I'm trying not to rub with the brush because that's going to disturb the foundation, seeing as I haven't set it with the powder. For my blush, I'm taking Bourjois Paris Lune d'Or. I always say this name wrong, please correct me because I never know how to say it. And this is just sort of a peachy pink with some gold reflex in it. So it's going to help to look really luminous and it's keeping in with that pink tone. And for my highlighter today, I'm using my Luminizer highlighter by The Balm. I just wanted to go with something a little less intense, like the sleek highlighter that I usually use. I wanted to go with something that looks more like your skin is actually glowing itself. So I'm just brushing this lightly onto the high points of the face. I'm also just going to apply a little bit of this to my temples. I never usually do this, but I just sort of wanted to make the skin look a bit more glowy. And for my lips, I'm taking Bound Lippy Sticks by Colourpop. I haven't used this in absolutely ages. I'm not going to apply too much of this though because it is very pink and I want to keep it more subtle. So I'm just going to sort of tap this rather than rubbing it. So on to the most exciting bit, I'm using my gloss. This is my NYC Just a Clear Gloss. This is the one I used in my Lollipop lipstick video. And I'm just going to apply this first to the lips. And so to apply this to the eye, I'm using my finger, and this feels so weird and disgusting, which is probably why you'd only want to use this for photos really. It's not really the most practical. I try not to get in my lashes as well. I'm keeping this mainly on the lid, but I'm trying not to move it too much because I don't really want to lift the eyeshadow. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you liked it, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. That really helps me out. Also, make sure to subscribe if you're not already, and let me know what you want to see in next week's video and I'll be able to film that for you. Maybe I'd like to see something again more glowy and light like this sort of makeup look, or a more dramatic look, but I probably won't be able to do a full face next week because exams and revision, it's just very stressful at the moment. But yeah, that's all from me this week, so I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Whoa, my light just like flickered, that's getting rid of. Got it everywhere. And I just made a mess. And I'm just gonna, I don't even know why I'm tapping it onto my lips. It feels so weird because the gloss is minty and it's tingling in my eyeballs. Oh, my eyeballs are so sticky. Ugh. My eyelashes are glossy. That is so disgusting. To clean them.